Guys, I don't even know how this is crafted. These, these are gorgeous, guys. This might be a bit shocking to you guys, but yeah, it's a little tech. This guy's just walked in and I feel like she's scared that they're gonna steal. Hey, guys! It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. I know, it's been a minute, but I'm back. Oh, just ignore that. I'm back with a new video and concept idea, and I'm gonna be pushing these way more. And yeah, it's gonna be about thrifting, secondhand fashion. What else does Smalls love more? And I figured, you know, guys, like I've been getting fly for a few years and not putting you on, and I've decided that I'm fly enough. I'm gonna put you on. I just didn't want to match with anyone. That's the honest. I hate matching with people. That's the pure honesty. Anyways, today's subject, as you can tell from the title, is Brick Lane. Is it overrated? Is it good? Is there hidden gems here? Well, guys, I've been shopping here for about 3 years or more, and there is, but I'm gonna show you where to go, where not to go. I'm gonna keep it real about the prices, about the quality, about the brands, the ins and outs. This is gonna be your holy grail of thrifting vintage fashion. Brick Lane. Save me from now because you're gonna need it. And with that, let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into the fit today. So I have this cap. It is from Peak Television, big up UK brands. And like we're going second-hand vintage shopping today, so of course I have my aviator. My leather aviator. Like guys, this jacket is probably the best jacket in my collection. It fits the best, it's the prettiest, and it's actually a kid's jacket. Surprise. My top is 99 base, and it's just like a waffle long sleeve because it's a bit chiller. It's a bit chiller in London. My joggers are Nike and a little collab with Chicana, big up black brands. And I have my babes on today because I just wanted to flex on everybody that I'm swag, and I got that shit for free. So yeah. Oh, actually, in my bag today, I wanted a pop of color because when do I not? So I have. Plus, I'm just carrying so much stuff today. So this is like the best. I will show you what's in this bag, but it's scary. It's scary. You don't want to see that. So yeah, we're now officially on Brick Lane. Welcome. Anyways. So before we actually hit the shops, as you guys know, if you don't already know, get to know, I'm a stylist and there's someone that's having a press day around the corner. So yeah, it's around the corner from the shop. So we're gonna pop in, and they also helped me get my Timberland Telfers. So love Cano, that's them right there. Let's head in. Come to sunglasses area. What is an outfit? Well, accessories. So if you're looking for somewhere to get accessories, then this is the spot. Anyways, I'm gonna try on a few because why not? Let me just review it, show you what I think. Maybe I just wanna try on cool glasses. What are you gonna do? So let's get into what's actually here. Like I said, Cano helped me get my Tim's X Telfar. So they have like a mix of shoes here. Obviously the classic 6-inch. And then there's like this low pair that I would low-key wear. But they're kind of like smart looking a bit. Kind of remind me of church. Never mind. These are kind of cute. A little slip. Oh, no, these are cute. I'm not even using the right word, cute. These are like sophisticated, leather, 10 out of 10 to be honest. I definitely think that someone should get this. Every man should get this for a little date night with his girl. I don't know if my boyfriend would wear these. I can maybe try to convince him. But lit, the next ones are like catching my eye.
Oh my
Guys.
damn, oh my goodness, they're going ham.
Guys, I don't even know how this is crafted. Like, I'm not saying I want to pick it apart, but you know when you're fascinated, that kind of sounds like a psychopath. When you're fascinated by something, so you unpick it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is cool. I would wear these. Cano, don't mind just a little UK4, UK5 some days. I could fit in a 6 if that's all you got. So there also is like one last pair that's like been calling at me, and I'm not even too sure who designed these, but a painted pair. I can't tell if this is like a custom. Oh, we have a message on here. Everybody should go Jamaica. I'm joking. Okay, Teddy upon UK 7 2025 Timberland. Oh, it's by someone called Teddy. Shout out to Teddy. I'll probably find his social media after this, but yeah. Shout out to Teddy. Okay, and I'm here with...
Vicky Grout.
And what do you do?
I'm a photographer.
A big, talented photographer. We were literally just talking about what you came here for, so
Oh yes.
let them know.
Obviously, I came here just to see all the brands and stuff, but this was the star of the show. I love me a free coffee cup.
Love
from
me.
Chili's. From Chili's.
From Chili's.
Yes.
Shout out to Chili's. Please, can we get more Chili's? Hashtag. Send us stuff, gifting. The sun is beaming today. And you know why? Because we're God's favorite. Mugging time. I want to add some sugar to this. Welcome. Okay, cool. So before we go in, I just wanted to address something very, very, very specific. There's a difference between thrifting and vintage shopping, okay? Thrifting is usually like, oh, he's not sorry. Anyways, yet again, why men piss me off. As I was saying, yeah, so we have thrifting, and thrifting is usually like a lot cheaper than vintage shopping, okay? It's usually like between like, literally like £2 to like £20, I would say, is the gap for thrifting, even like dollars wise, whatever. The shop that we're gonna go in definitely has a mix of thrifting bits and a bit more expensive vintage secondhand bits. Along the whole of Brick Lane, that is a situation. Thrifting shops, vintage shops, archive shops, food shops, drink I don't know. Let's just go in. Okay, cool. So Rocket Vintage, I feel like it's a bit of a franchise. I don't know, they give the franchise vibe. I don't know if they have another store. Anyways, we're in this store on Brick Lane. And let me talk about my favorite things in stores. So usually they have a lot of denim. Most thrift shops, vintage shops, second shops have a lot of denim because denim is good quality and it just never runs out. Like, you can have a pair of denim jeans probably for 100 years, guys. Not 100, but I'm saying. Anyways, they have a lot of denim in here. And it's usually like a lot of Levi's. Levi's in all different sizes. But I just find them to usually be like very straight cut. Rarely boot cut, so it's not really my style. I just don't usually grab jeans from here. And I also usually find the waist just to be too big. I'm like, I'm slim. I'm really slim, so it's not gonna work. In the meantime, I do wanna show you some cute tops I found. So let's get into them. What caught my eye instantly? Someone like me in a thrift shop, when there's so many things lined up, I just look out for something that's gonna like catch my eye. And something that caught my eye here was these stripes. So I'm just like, naturally, what is this? Oh, so it's like a turtleneck without sleeves, cute, and it has these little stripes on it. It kind of reminds me of very like early 2000s, 90s. Like I would just wear this with like a little pair of low-rise jeans, really cute moment. The only thing that I wasn't a fan of was the price. So something like this, I'd probably like pay like £25 for. This is 30. The quality of this, I don't think it's amazing. I can see some like stitching hanging out. So I'm not even sure if this is actually an authentic vintage piece. But yeah, she's cute. Next, I want to spotlight on one of my favorite materials, and it's mohair. I think if anyone sees anything mohair that's in their size that they love, they should just probably buy it because it's a wardrobe piece that's gonna last forever. Like you'll probably be able to wear it years on years on years. So I really love this little like bolero thing. It's like has a little tie hair. It's not my size, it's a medium. So you know, any medium babes, I'll leave this here for you. And the price of this is £50. And like, I do think that's pretty high for a little cardigan like this, that's secondhand, but it is mohair, and from feeling it, guys, it's really good quality mohair. It's not like the itchy type. This will probably last, like I said, 100 years. Pass it to your kids, grandkids, dog, snake, lizard.
As I approach the age of 80,
So we're in my favorite part of the shop, which is the jewelry wall. Guys, I actually get a lot of my cute little watches from here. I have one of my favorites. I feel like it's D&G or it's Guess. It might be a Guess watch. Anyways, guys, that gold watch that I always wear, it's actually gold coated and I got it in hair. It's literally never, what's that word? What's that word when some jewelry gets old? But I'm just gonna add a screenshot of the word now. But yeah, it's never happened to me, and this is actually the shop I got it from. Yes, I let you know, don't tell anyone. I guess everyone knows now. So I'm gonna look through and just show you a few options of something that I would get, because I'm not trying to spend any money today. Pandora vibes. I'll just hold it like this. So I also just wanted to show you guys the different pricing in here. So obviously this watch is the highest at £40. This is 20, 15, and then we have this one at 6. So there's really a big mix in here. And you spend how much you want, to be honest. Yeah. These are gorgeous, guys. Wow. Also really love these. Everyone's been wearing boat earrings recently, which is so cute. And I'm just such a little cheapskate, so I wait till I can see it for like a bargain. These are £4. Thank you. You too. So speaking of which, I can't lie. I like when people make a big effort into styling. What are they called?
Thank you. So window display.
That's the word.
always
Window
the thing.
display. So let's get into it, because this person has styled it very well. You see this jacket that's on right now? This is trending, if you didn't know. It's a bit like a sailor jacket. It's a bit like a, don't know the word, but it'll be there. Anyways, this is so cool because they've layered it like 3 times. There's like an underneath long sleeve with a high neck. Then we have like a trench coat. Then we have this thick belt. Guys, we even have a skirt on top of trousers. I don't know who is working in this job, but babe, just go style. Go out in the real world. Unless it pays the bills first. I guess it pays the bills. Anyways, let's go to the next. We're in Hot Futures, and I like this shop because it's like a mix of things in here. You have second-hand clothes, vintage clothes, and to be honest, guys, I feel like it's actually growing. Before it wasn't so big, but I feel like it's a marketing placement thing. Like you're on Brick Lane, you might as well sell it. We also have some really cute glasses. This is what they're known for, and there's a bunch. But guys, I'm tired from trying on them Cano ones. I might try on a few pairs. And as much as that, they also have jewelry. All their jewelry is really cute, and it's gold coated, so it lasts super long. And yeah, I think they have some cute, unique pieces. So let's go for it. Talk about Miss 60.
You got it. Jump out.
That's hilarious. Yo, the yummy now is hilarious. It's quite interesting. You want to get a little tech?
Is it now?
Want to get a little night tech? I've just had like a quick breeze through to kind of see my faves, things that I would cop, things I think you guys should cop. So starting with this Nike hoodie. I really like the color scheme on here. I don't know, I just rarely see all of these colors all together. And I feel like, let's say you just drop this with like simple joggers, whatever, it will look really cute. Next, this might be a bit shocking to you guys, but yeah, it's a little tech. And like, I really like this one because it's like asymmetrical zip on it. And it's £45. I feel like that's a good price. It's in really, really good condition. Obviously, it's just a bit too big for me, but somebody out there, this is your size and you should get this. I usually like my leather jackets to be like a bit more like thick and whole structure. I pulled this one out because I really love the color, but also because it has a print on the back. She's super cool. I feel like this is like, one thing I noticed that once I started building up all my basics in my wardrobe, I started looking for unique pieces. So this is a unique piece I would cop. The last two are really cute tops because they have something going on at the front and the back. This is usually like really frequent for like a lot of old vintage designers, especially like women's designers. Here's 2 examples. Miss 60, one of my faves. And you have, I don't want to say this wrong, but Costo, which is also another cute one from Barcelona. And to be honest, if these were maybe my size, I would consider getting them, but they're not. And also graphics, I usually prefer to wear. To be honest guys, those guys just walked in and I feel like she's scared that they're gonna steal. Get a shot of them. Show. So this top alone is £50. People might say that's like kind of appropriate for this specific type of designer. If you're not familiar, it might just look like a graphic top that doesn't make sense in it. And it's basically the same for this Miss 61. This Miss 61 is, yeah, literally the same price, £50. So do I think this is amazing for people starting off their wardrobe? No. Do I think this is amazing for people finding unique pieces? That's like their favorite designers? There's vintage designers? Yes, 100% yes. This one really caught my eye. I've never seen a design like this before. And then you have one that says, bro, sis, and fam. Oh, whoops. Oh, Loki need everything. What the hell? Thing is, guys, to be honest, I have bought rings in here before, but like, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but I just lose all my rings. Like, to be honest, I just found all my chains today and it was in this jacket. That's why I found them. Isn't that hilarious? The reason I like the rings from here is because they have a mix of sizes. I have small hands, so finding rings that fit is usually a struggle, but they have from really small to like, let's say extra large on here. So I definitely recommend it. And the next thing that I love from here is the earrings. I haven't been here for a minute, guys, but I've not seen this design. That's cute. This is cute as well. Something like this, you just wear these every day. Bit spenny, they're gold coated, but you wear them every day. I think it's an investment. It's up to you though. Says. Yeah. So, right now we're at 194 local. We're local to the area. It's a bit loud in here, so I'm gonna try to talk, but most importantly, I'm just gonna show you some really, really cool shit. Let's go. Okay. If you see something different in fashion, it means it takes this type of person to wear it. So if you know someone that could pull this off, like guys, we're looking at mixed fabric right now. Do you know how cool that is? Okay, cool, so I pulled out all my favorite pieces to just yap about them, because why not? This, I'm just gonna try it on right now, fuck it. Hopefully this doesn't look too good on me, because then I have to buy it. Guys, I love this, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to grab this. Anyway, let's go through the other stuff. Some cool pieces I pulled out. Really love the print on this. I feel like even if you're not wearing this as necessary as a skirt, as a layer, it's real cute. And it's a little Nike piece, 10 out of 10. Good question. This piece is £44. I've never seen something like this before, so first thing I maybe would cop, I would maybe like 35. For all my sportwear people, if you guys know, sport is already on the rise right now, so this is like a really cool piece. I personally wouldn't wear this too tough. I don't think I pull it off as nice unless it's like maybe the women's wear one. But I know some people. Go a little Brazilian, can I get a beat? So yeah, if you're in a little Brazilian vibe right now, which a lot of people seem to be, this is a little cute piece. These last shoes are like basically star pieces for me. This one literally because it has a star on it. I think this is really cool, especially for the season that we're going into now. And this one is, I want to talk about because, listen, you don't need to buy the designer in Selfridges, guys. You don't need to buy the Monks in Selfridges when you could just come down to Brick Lane and grab it for $228. It's a difference in the price. I think you can find some unique ones that I don't know everyone has. And yeah, as I was saying, listen, design back in the day was unique, it was fun, it was interesting, it was multi-use. And that's why this piece is so cool. It literally has a zip on the sleeves, which means you can turn it into a little gilet on a little not too cold day, just a chilly day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, cool piece. Not gonna lie, guys, that was a lot. Shopping actually makes you pretty tired. So do you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go get some food. So you coming or what? It's lunchtime. We're in Brick Lane Bagel. There's like 2 shops, but I'm pretty sure this is the OG. I'm not too sure. I don't want to get in trouble with nobody. I'm gonna get that salty classic one, but bro, look at these pastries. One thing about me, guys, get to know Miss Malls is a pastries cup of tea, sweet tooth. I don't care what you call it. So I need to pick one of these. These look good, but I don't know what that is. Guys, we're in 212. This is one of my favorite little vintage shops on Brick Lane. And as a stylist, they host very amazing clothes for my clients. So let's go through and pick some of my favorite shit. Let's get into my favorite bits. So we're in, like I said, very curated vintage shop. Usually like very specific designers or pieces or whatever, curated. We haven't been talking about a lot of bottoms, but these are like a leather pair of Gap pants. Like a 28 went into it, so obviously they're not for everybody. But I love the color on them. I really love these, guys. 10 out of 10. So one thing I usually come in here for a bit as well is a bit of Supreme. Who doesn't love a bit of Supreme, eh? I think it's really cool when you get Supreme pieces that are already secondhand, because most of their stuff that they drop is pretty cool. I don't think you need to be buying the latest drop or whatever, okay? Anyways, this is really cool. I love the color on it. I love the texture. Obviously it's not my size, but I do think this is not too shabby. So this next piece is actually a 2-piece set, little Palace denim 2-piece set. I don't have a lot of Palace stuff in my wardrobe, but I definitely would start collecting. I think denim 2-piece sets kind of always work. Like you can put any shoe with it, a boot, a loafer, a trainer. It literally doesn't matter, it's gonna work. 10 out of 10 pick, not my size, evidently, but I would cop. Okay, cool. So, if you're looking for solid color, block colors in your wardrobe, this is why I also recommend you go into, check out Brick Lane, because you're gonna find some unique pieces. So these are Nike Nocta bottoms. They're like, the best way to describe it is like, let me just put the material near the mic so you can hear. Love a Nocta piece, to be honest. I think they're really good at getting their shape right. Shape right? What the fuck did I just say? I think they're really good at getting their shape right. So yeah, I would probably cop these. And you're probably wondering, how much is this? One thing to also notice is that these are always gonna be, in shops like this, you're always gonna be working with a retail versus resale price. And that's because these pieces are either really unique, there's not a lot of them, limited amounts, or it's just hard to find, very, you know, accessible. You can't just walk off on the street usually. So these are 110, and for a pair of bottoms, someone might think that's a bit crazy. For a Nike Nocta collab in peak condition, I don't think that's terrible. I would probably cop these. This next piece is just so cool and fun. I think it takes a certain type of person to wear this. I love a little graphics top, especially when it's like classic characters. Like, I don't know, I think it just shows your era, like where you come from, your favorites, cartoons. My dad has like a lot of Looney Tunes sweaters, like iceberg ones. So that's probably why this caught my eye the most. This is actually Wood Famous London. I don't know what the fuck that is, guys, but it's since 986. This piece is like £90. I personally wouldn't pay this much, but if this is someone's cup of tea, like imagine this is someone's favorite cartoon character, Dennis the Menace, like I'm a menace, you know, but love this. Recently styled an artist from here in Always Do What You Should Do, and I actually don't have any of their pieces myself, but one thing I really like is that they do have the shape really good. This is their Adidas collection collab, and that's what I'm saying. These shops are perfect for, like, if you just didn't grab that collab, or you didn't grab something online, or you've seen it, or it's probably on your Depop, you can probably come down and find it in here. So cute. So let's get into this shop behind me. It doesn't have a name, and you know what, guys, it's a bit of controversial with this shop, and the controversy is me, because I've noticed them be like popping up every now and then. It seems to be all be the same owner, because I don't know, they just so happen to have the same incense playing. Anyways, the reason I want to go check in here and show you guys is because they have a lot of fake stuff in here, so I want you to be able to see the real and what's not, because just because it's a cheap doesn't mean it's a bargain. Let's go. Let's get into the findings. Even though I was complaining, you can still find some cute stuff in here. So, this is what Eden actually picked out. This is something I definitely wear, I can't lie. It's very cute. And what I really like is that it's actually really good quality. Like, it's heavy and it's thick. If I'm buying knitwear, that's exactly my standards. I'm not gonna lie. The next piece I wanted to get into are these jeans, and like they're like Gucci jeans. Gucci jeans. I feel like they're really cute. I love the graphics on here, the details. Like I said, I always love like a little cute, unique piece. I really like the shape on her. And something that I really love is when jackets have this adjustable button thingy. This is to cinch it in on your little waist. And even though it's like an inch or two, it makes a really big difference. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't already know, I done a belt dress recently. It's just made out of all belts. And I can't lie, this belt is so cute. I love a big buckle, and one thing I always love is when buckles are gold. Just because I'm a gold babe, like I always wear gold jewelry, so it definitely helps, you know, match everything together. The last thing I'm ending is this Ed Hardy. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, guys, I've recognized from most of the shops they all have a lot of Ed Hardy, but at the beginning I just thought it was like all kind of dead stock, which is normal, but I don't think these are dead stock. I don't think these are even real. Most of them, last time, some of them have tags in them, don't really know if it's real. This is really cool. It's just an interesting color that I've not really seen before. Like I said, if you want to find something unique, go thrifting or vintage shopping. And I love this. Only thing is the size is not in my favor. They're literally like a 42. So that is not gonna work. But I just want to highlight them because they're cute. So even though I was chatting hello about that shop, they still have cute stuff in there. Anyway, so I got this little long sleeve, something like this, guys. You know I'm Jamaican. Of course I'm gonna get something like this.
No, we stepping at the club, I juggle with them and them sound.
This was only £10. I'm happy paying for that. She's cute, and also one of the reasons I actually got her is because she's so small. Like I told you, I'm quite small, so I like when something fits me perfectly, especially if it's gonna be fitted. The next thing I got is just because winter's coming. I think she's really cool. If you know me, you know I love something with a hood. This is like another long sleeve sweater. It has this hood, and usually when I buy knitwear secondhand, sometimes it's not in the best condition, but this is in really good condition. She's got a good weight to her and bubbles, so she's cute, and I can't wait to style her. More specific I wanted to show you, but I figured why not save it for the next, and that is Brick Lane's underground vintage market. So if you want to see it, you better tune into the next. That's all from me. Smalls out.